A very good evening, Doctor. I, myself, Nithya Balasingam, S 51736, and will be followed by my rest of the team members in this video. So, we are doing this video is to talk about teenagers of Malaysia, and I am going to discuss on issues and problem faced by teenagers. Okay, so everyone talks about teenagers facing problems. Okay, so everyone knows that teenagers do drugs, smoke, drink alcohol and all those stuff that are all common problem faced by teenagers, but there are also some problem that nobody notice. Some might notice, but a lot of them don't notice, which is depression is a very serious problem faced by teenagers. There are many reasons like why a teenager undergo depression. For example, like early childhood trauma, which is since their childhood they had an incident which affected them so badly, and they bring it throughout their life, and it will affect them so bad, which cause depression. Or inherited traits, they get it from their grandma, grandpa, or family members. Or it can also be like um, the learned pattern of negative thinking. So they might be thought of negative stuffs since they are young. So if you do this will be the effect. All whatever they take, they talk negative about it. No, don't do that. That's very bad. It's like that. So when the teenager in his age, he would be very depressed on that. He's seeing his friends doing something very fun he can't do because he was taught that it was negative. So stuff like that. So like how depression affects a teenager? It affects them mentally, emotionally, physically, in all ways. Okay, when a teenager undergoing depression, they will have emotional and behavioral changes, like they will feel frustrated for no reason, they'll feel hopeless, they'll feel empty inside, will have the feel of doing drinking alcohol, smoking weed, all those things, because they don't want to be depressed, they want to do something. Or they might have the thought of suicide, that because when depression, a teenager undergo depression, he won't be in his state, he'll be thinking so many stuff, he can't concentrate in this work he doing, so many things. So depression is a very serious problem faced by teenagers. Okay, no teenagers should undergo depression because it will affect them badly, as teenagers is the one who's going to bring up the country. They are the next generation. So when they are undergoing depression, how could they have the thought of suicide? How a person thinking of suicide is going to be the next take over the next generation? So we should be very careful in handling depressions. So the most common serious problem faced by teenagers nowadays is depression. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nitya, as the first presenter. So the technology can be the cause of depression among teenagers. The main concept is not technology but the social media. They become addicted to it. When it comes to depression and anxiety, it is like change in sleep ability, appetite change, usually less food, less communicating with friends, less participation in social or school events, and drastic personality, say from calm to angry. Teenagers today are way less likely to use Facebook and more likely to flip through TikTok. They are also using social media differently, like Snapchatting or Instagram people by text message. For example, people will sort of put on Facebook or Instagram things that make their life seem very wonderful, and it may not be the reality. But other people see that and it can contribute to their depressions. Social media make it seem like everybody has a better life. This may cause them to feel like if they are not on it all the time, they are missing something important or miss out on a funny conversation, or someone might say something about them. There's a lot of worry and concern and stress about what's going on social media at the time. Another theory about is the increase in depression is the loss of self-esteem, especially in teenage girls when they compare to themselves negatively with image of those who appear to be prettier, thinner, more popular, and richer. They bombard with their friends with the most perfect pictures of themselves. The perfect image may not only make others feel insecure, it is unhealthy even for those who appear to be successful at it. The teenagers spend so much time on social media trying to post what they think the world will think is a perfect life. Look at how happy I am, look how beautiful I am. Without that, they are worried that their friends will not accept them. They are afraid of being rejected. Thank you.
Thank you, Hanin. Hi and Assalamualaikum to Dr. Amma. My name is Nurul Ifa Nabiha binti Muhammad Shukri. My matrix number is S51812. Based on previous nationality and morbidity surveys on 2006, 2011 and 2015, an increasing overweight and obesity prevalence was observed among Malaysian adults aged 18 years and older. A global study found a prevalence of insufficient physical activity in 9 out of 10 Malaysian teenage girls. Teenage Malaysian boys were not any better, with about 8 out of 10 of them were not getting exercise. The study also found out that more than 80% of the school-going adolescents between ages of 11 and 17 did not meet current recommendations for daily physical activity in 2016. The study also found that globally, girls were less active than boys, with significant differences recorded between sexes in 7 out of 9 regions. But despite all of that, this does not prevent any of Malaysian teenagers from doing or participating any physical activities. Let me share something that makes sense to everyone here. Nordiana, aka Phoenix, is a 19-year-old girl from none other than Malaysia, the world's first hijab-wearing champion wrestler. Phoenix, who won Malaysia's biggest wrestling tournament, defeating 4 men for the title, cut an unlikely figure for a pro wrestler. A girl who is only 19 years old and who is just 152 centimeters and weighs only 43 kilograms. For the past 4 years, Phoenix has steadily grown to be one of the biggest names in Malaysian pro wrestling, defying stigmas and the expectations often placed on Muslim women in Malaysian society, and bringing in a whole new female crowd to be the male-dominated sport. That is all for Malaysians teenager physical activities. Nordiana, as known as Phoenix, she's truly an amazing girl, teenage girl, who is living the life she dreams out there. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Syazwani binti Zulkifli, S51598. Next is teenagers' lifestyle in social activities. Teens will spend more time with friends because they think friends are the most important. They will try something new in their life together. This is because their souls are the same and can understand each other. But if they choose their friends wrong, they will be affected by unprofessional things like taking a drug and alcohol.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Farhana binti Zawawi. My matric number is S51713. Today I want to talk about eating habit of teenager in Malaysia. What is junk food? Any food that has no or very less nutritional value falls under the category of junk food. Most nutrition consider junk food as unhealthy and harmful. Some of the popular junk food that teenagers may show is, for example, burger, pizza, and sausage. What are effects of junk food on teenagers? First, obesity. Junk food has lot of sugar, calories, and fat. Addiction to junk food leads to weight gain. Obesity may cause medical issues like diabetes, cancer, or joint pain in later life. Second, high blood pressure. Most junk food items are high on sodium. Regular intake of junk food can increase blood pressure level. High blood pressure can lead to other health issues like heart attack and even stroke. Third, dental issue. Regular consumption of junk food can lead to tooth decay and gum disease in teenagers. In conclusion, stopping the marketing of junk food direct at children with attractive character and gift may be one way to help children eat better. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you to the previous presenter. My name is Marzat Binti Muhammad Arif. Matric number is 51935. Now I will talk about health interests among teenagers. Most teens think that they are in a good health because they are young and strong. Therefore, most of them do not take a good care of their health. This has led to teenagers facing various health risks at a young age. However, there are also a few teens who are aware and care about their health. Here are some of the ways they keep their bodies stay healthy. First is survival of the fittest. 53% of teens feel good about themselves after exercising. 40% says it puts them in a good mood. 32% says they feel less stressed after exercising. Second is rested development. Teens need at least 9 hours of sleep. Benefits of a full night rest are clearer thinking, quicker reflexes, and also better focus. That's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
Try to isolate yourself, it makes depression worse. Depression causes many of us to withdraw into our shells. You may not feel like seeing anybody or doing anything, and some days just getting out of bed in the morning can be difficult. But isolating yourself only makes depression worse. So, even if it's the last thing you want to do, try to focus yourself to stay social. As you get out into the world and connect with others, you will find yourself starting to feel better. Spend time face to face with friends who make you feel good, especially those who are active, upbeat, and understanding. Avoid hanging out with those who abuse drugs or alcohol, get you into trouble, or make you feel judged or insecure. Get involved in activities you enjoy. Getting involved in the extracurricular activities seem like a daunting prospect when you are depressed, but you will feel better if you do. Choose something you have enjoyed in the past life, whether it be a sport, dance, or music class. You might not feel motivated at first, but as you start to participate again, your mood will begin to lift.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Amar. My name is Nik Maisara binti Nik Mansur. My matric number is S51740. How to overcome teenagers' problems is the role of parent is very important in giving their children serious attention. Parents should be aware of each children's movement. Parents should always be aware of and identify the problem their child is facing and be willing to take the time to address the problems. Parents should also get to know their children, friends, and always make sure their children and friends are friends and socializing with thus with good morals. In addition, parents should spend part of the day with their children by giving them confidence, courage, developing a positive attitude toward problems, emotion and decision. In addition, they will develop children's motivation, train children in their behavior, principle of accountability, keep promise, skill, demonstrate a good personality, trust, be able to accept their own weakness and explore their potential. Parents should be role model to another. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Aizah Shazli binti Muhammad Shakri. My matric number is S51699. Today I will talk about depression. Depression almost happen in teenager daily life, causing problem at home, school and social life. When you depressed, you may feel hopeless and feel like no one understands. The step to overcome teenagers' problem is talk to someone you trust. No matter what, talk to someone, especially if you are having any problem, can make you feeling better than before. This is not mean you are weak, but it can help you feel less alone. Some people think that talking about sad feeling will make them worse, but no, it is very helpful to share your worries with someone who will listen and care about what you say. They just need to be a good listener. In conclusion, if you feel you cannot control yourself, make sure you are never alone. Just stay in public places, hang out with your friends or your family members. Thank you.